Hi there, folks. Hey, working on a case here that I think you'll appreciate, so thus I'm sharing it with you. A client has a lot of qualified money, a lot of pre-tax money, has millions and millions of dollars of pre-tax money. The client isn't going to need all of that pre-tax money for retirement income, so hence the agent came to me and said, hey, we have this IRA here that's worth $330,000. It's pre-tax, it's an IRA. Here's what the client wants to use that for: to get as much leverage from a death benefit standpoint as possible, to pass on as much to the kids as possible. What can we do with that $330,000? So a lot of things come into mind, right? What is leverage on a death benefit? Well, that's life insurance. Can you put pre-tax money into a life insurance policy? No, not directly. Are there ways to do that indirectly? Absolutely there are. So here's a case that I just worked on. I went to National Western. National Western has a product called the Lifetime Returns Solutions 2019. But here's what it is. So here's what this product does. We take the $330,000, and this is the illustration from the carrier that I ran. That $330,000 within this one product package here, Lifetime Return Solutions, within this one product package actually has two different products. One is an annuity, the other one is the life policy. The annuity is going to take in that $330,000. I'm going to ask that annuity, which is an immediate annuity, it's a SPIA, to pay out 10 payments over a 10-year period of time, obviously. So the SPIA within this one product package is going to pay out, there's some return there, right? We put in 330 grand, but we're going to get 37,484 per year, $37,000 per year. Now, that is all going to be taxed. That's all going to be taxed. So this 37 grand that's intended to be the premium that is going into the life policy, we just have to remember that that's going to be taxed. So this company will say, do you want to withhold federal taxes? So we put the net of those federal withholdings into the life policy. I said, yeah, let's do that. So let's withhold 20% for taxes so the client doesn't get nailed at the end of the year. Let's just pay the life policy with the net SPIA payout after that tax withholding. I hope that makes sense. And let's just call it $30,000 per year. And what is that roughly $30,000 per year going to do? That is the premium over a 10-year period of time that's going into this life insurance policy that's going to generate a death benefit, a tax-free death benefit of $389,451. We took $330,000 that is taxable, turned it into $390,000 that is tax-free. Why is it tax-free? Because it is now a life insurance policy. Of course, the client is taxed over those 10 years, but hopefully we've withheld enough of that, enough for that tax. Now, at its core, this is actually an IUL, and I'm going to scroll down here. This is an IUL, so we know what the guaranteed death benefit is, period. Even if the market crashes for the next gazillion years, that death benefit is guaranteed that I just pointed out to you. But what about the projections? Because the index is not going to be down forever. It is not unreasonable to assume that the client might have, when they pass away, a death benefit of $500,000, $600,000, right? You go out into the future, you have the guaranteed death benefit column, 389, as I mentioned, but you have the projected death benefit column. Let's just call it as high as $600,000. Somewhere between the two, the guaranteed death benefit and the non-guaranteed death benefit is what the client will get. So let's just assume that the death benefit that we're looking for is, it's probably going to be around $500,000. What have we done there? We've turned $330,000 that's taxable into a death benefit that is potentially, say, $500,000 that is 100% tax-free. Now, you smart folks, the advisors that have been there, done that before, may be thinking, but what about the alternatives? Can I do that myself? Can I take that $330,000 and maybe create a net after taxes $30,000 immediate annuity income stream and fund like a GUL policy? Can I do that myself? And are there GUL policies that would provide death benefits higher than the $400,000, $500,000, $600,000? Well, so I'm a step ahead of you here, right? Because when you work with me, and when I recommend a product to you, I want to make sure that I am never in a position where you come back and say, Charlie, you are full of crap. There's something out here that is so much better. So let's look at this. So here is what I did just to make sure that that is a good deal, what I just explained to you. So our same 70-year-old female, I'm in iPipeline here. I'm going to ask the system of all the GULs that are out there, guaranteed universal life, cheap death benefit. I call it perm term, guaranteed universal life. If we were to 10 pay a GUL policy and say ask for a death benefit of 500, I'll put in here 600,000 as well. And let's say we have a standard health class, how much would be required if we basically built this thing ourselves versus just putting it into the National Western product? How much would it cost us per year in premium? The answer to that question is more premium than $30,000. More premium than $30,000. Pac Life is the cheapest kid on the block with their GUL today. That $500,000 death benefit would cost us $34,000. So that is my way of saying that National Western, with their simplified underwriting, very cool, simplified process, with their guaranteed death benefit, no, it's not $500,000, the guaranteed death benefit, but the projected death benefit, it's very easy to assume it'll be $500,000. It's very easy to look at this proposition right here and say, yeah, I like National Western. And by the way, it pays the agents very good compensation as well. Great for the client, great for the advisor as well. Let me know if you have questions.